In 2007, the legendary action series from Japan, the Ultraman, specifically referring to Ultraseven character, had celebrated its 40th anniversary year since the character was first introduced, and they made a collaboration with Yahoo G-shock to release this awesome timepiece. They took it further by making a collaboration with also another brand called the Medicom Toy, whom at that time are really famous at making figures called Kubrick series. So we're gonna have 3 brand collaboration over here. DW-6900BUL, B stand for Bear Brick if I'm not mistaken, UL for Ultraman, 7 and 9 JF. And on this side we're gonna have Ultraseven G-shock Kubrick triple collaboration. This is King Joe. King Joe is basically the toughest major opponent that Ultraseven had ever. Some Ultraseven specs over here. Ice Slugger, which is Ultraseven most famous weapon. And we have a lot of details in front of us as well. 40th anniversary stamp here. This is for TDF, Terrestrial Defense Force logo, and Ultraseven G-shock Kubrick special edition. This model only released for 2,000 units limited only in Japan. We're gonna start from this side. We're gonna have Ultraman silhouette. This is the TDF mobile classic. This is another TDF garrison members wearing the helmet, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, the Ultra Hawk #1. It consists of 3 parts. So this is #1. This is a combination of #1 and #2. TDF logo, and this is Ultra Hawk #2 if I'm not mistaken. This is used for space mission. This is like the space station. It's a lot of details. Ultraseven written here in Japanese katakana. Urutora 7 and TDF logo again. G-shock over here, and plain gray all around. Everything's in matte colorway. But let's remove everything out actually. If you look close, this is actually a background during the final battle between Ultraseven and King Joe. Remove it out of the way. 1289 Japan model, so 100/1 stopwatch, alarm, and a timer. Basic function for an old model. This sticker silver here, so this thing is very legit and not for sale as well, so you cannot actually buy this out there. I'm gonna open this Ultraseven one and then this King Joe figure. This clip actually was taken from my previous unboxing video back in the day, where I don't do any review at all. I just unbox stuff. That is all. So I'm not gonna unbox my figure now. I'm just gonna use that clip instead. So I don't think any other collector are willing to unbox their figure actually, mine included. So this is the only way I could do it, luckily. So they have the, look at this ice logo. You can remove it just like in the TV show and place it back. It fits really great actually. You not loose at all. All the joints are fit nicely and movable as well, so they don't feel cheap at all. And looking at the King Joe figure, all the printings, look at all the color design, really mimicking the real, like the real ones in the TV show. And the details, minor details, like on both sides of his head, all these mechanical parts. King Joe is actually a robot, so yeah, look at all back at the back. So not a lot of joints, especially on his waist area. You cannot spin the head or the body. And comparing at the back of the leg, if you notice, they have the Subaru production printing in white. I think that is all for both of this, and cut. Alright, glossy stainless steel buttons and screws on both sides. You're gonna have white writings on the red band and bezel. This red over here, of course, referring to Ultraman theme, really similar colorway. You can look the design on top of the band here, also the same as the ones on his body. And this one of it, we're gonna see some square pattern, which I'm guess is referring to the square pattern on this Ultraman shoulder pads. Ultraseven again in Japanese. Ultraseven 40th anniversary written there, all in white color with this grayish ring around it. And let's go to the function real quick. Anyway, we're gonna have alarm, a timer, and a stopwatch, and back to timekeeping mode. We don't even have a world time function in it. And this will be the backlight for it. This is the equipment that the character used during transformation. It came with the green G buttons, which I guess referring to that gem on top of his head. Really tiny details, but really nice things to add onto a watch. Here it is again. I'm gonna compare it now. There it is, height, micro, and a lot more detailed information, as of course. This is some more Ultraman 7 silhouette at the bottom here, same as the one on the box. M looking design representing at the back of the Ultraman there. Really similar design. We come on this matte white band keeper as well. This is in brand new. I bought it at resale price actually, which is pretty pricey at that time, but not as pricey as it is now. Casio Japan buckle, which is really great, and also DW-6900FS model, so it will be cased back in Japan, which is really great, with Ultraman 40th anniversary engraved at the back. That is all for the design wise of the watch, and this is the price tag for it. DW-6900 BUL7-9JF. Okay, I think I already covered up everything that you need to know on this piece, every details that they add on this. I haven't wear this, I guess. I just place this as my collection. Really nice thing to look at since it come all on these things. Yeah, that's all, man. I'm gonna see you guys in my next unboxing video. So until then, this is G-shock High Fashion channel, and